Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey, Hardy. Fuck me. You were in here quick. God damn. Like, AO, Quizzy streaming? Let's go. Just AO? AO? Man, aw. I appreciate that, gamer. I'm doing alright. I've literally just woken up. Petrie's just gone out to do some stuff, so I'm like, alright, cool. Perfect time to stream, you know? Too early? ASAP. Yeah, TTS is up. I honestly thought Cluster Arrow would be better than Multi-Shot, but actually it's worse. Which is interesting. It's a good day to have a good day. Yeah. Yeah, I changed the build because I thought Cluster Arrow might have more DPS to it, but yeah, it doesn't really be doing much else, to be honest. It's kind of garbage. Said by me. Absolutely never. How you guys doing today? Trying to relax. Fuck. Yeah, no, this ain't working. How come? How come you can't relax? Glad I was able to test this though. Okay, not too long. I continue Ni no Kuni. Fair. Ni no Kuni is pretty good though. I'm glad you're enjoying it actually. Like, I really enjoy the second game more than the first one. The first one's kind of garbage, and second game kind of pog, you know. The bullet and turn the difficulty down. Yeah, I told you the difficulty is ridiculous in some areas. So still in my grandparents' house. We wanted it all done, signed off by tomorrow because we had enough. But didn't tell the buyer our condition for like today. Ah, that's annoying. Still don't have extra like double the damage you receive. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. You have to like sit there and grind so much just to get it, like, just to have it like be somewhat fucking able to take out like normal fights and shit. The only thing I can think of why my cluster arrow build didn't work so well is because I took off ballistics. I think ballistic gives me a lot of my DPS. So if I do cluster again but keep ballistic on, it might be better. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it would be better than multi-shot though. Motherfucker. Got frozen and then they put frozen pulse on me. It's like, oh, thanks so much, fucking cunt. Oh my god, he just did it again. Ah, asshole. But yeah, you can kind of tell I've just woken up because of how deep my voice is. I still got that like that sleepy voice. Like I've just woken up. Petri's just gone out, so I was like, you know what? I could sneak in a few little 4-hour stream, get some D3 done, and then I'll probably stream again later as well. Really trying to catch the time up. Oh, I'm fine. Fuck it, we'll go to the next floor. Also, those fucking TTS redeems yesterday were so funny. You missed it yesterday, Harley. We have the same TTS bot that Petri has. Don't worry, I'm not gonna burn myself out. I'm okay. If I could do like 1700 hours of Diablo, I'm fine. Trust me. It's literally just grinding paragons at this point, just to slowly buff my damage. We had some great Yu-Gi-Oh ones, to be honest. Some absolutely cursed Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Hey Scuffed, how you doing, man? Good morning. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the TTS, not gonna lie. TTS is really fucking funny. Yeah, we had Curse Winnie. We had Curse Winnie the Pooh and Curse fucking Wallace and Gromit. You should just. Oh no, Scuffed. I would do YouTube streams just to grind some Diablo essentially. So I use these streams just so I can sit down and just kind of just really heavily farm without too much emphasis on like being entertaining on stream. These are more really like low energy vibe kind of streams. How you doing on YouTube though? Like how does it feel to switch? Like 3% away.
Name's your ass looking cheesy.
It's great. I found my niche and passion. I dived into Breath of the Wild, landing at pro level, modded content. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. So Link has a gun. Legend of Zelda, but Link's got a Glock. Instead of the Master Sword, it's the Master Gun. Oh man, I'm glad it's working out for you. We've got one more gem to level up, and then we're doing 1, 2, 4s. Yeah, man. It's always good when you find like your niche in something, and it actually works in your favor too. Yeah, man, I'm proud. It took me a couple of years to find my niche, so it is really annoying and hard. God, 5 more level ups, and we hit 6,700,000. Oh, by the way, Seth, with the TCS, there is actually Alex Jones on here, which I found out yesterday from Petru. So you can do the fucking, they're putting chemicals in the water that make the that make the frickin' frogs gay.
Being chilling.
Ah yes, Bing chilling. Is the exit this way? No, it's dead end. What's everyone up to today? You guys doing much for this lovely Thursday? It's like honestly, my plan is probably stream, then maybe some video editing later. Going over hair salon soon. See if they can help me with my scalp problem. Tried everything. It's pretty much the last thing. What you have is like psoriasis with your scalp, Harley. Just wait until I'm tired so I can go to sleep. Such as the goal in every waking day. Have you not slept much, Donut? DM me. DM me now. And I used to have this oil-based shampoo that worked really well for psoriasis. It worked amazingly for it, actually. But with psoriasis, it's definitely stress-related. So the more stressed you are, the worse it is. So there might be like a reoccurring issue. If you're stressed, your psoriasis will act up quite bad. Yeah, I think the shampoo is like Iricin. Like I think it was like ERCIN. I'm very stressed. That's probably setting off your psoriasis. Yeah, of course. As one psoriasis sufferer to another, I got you, homie. Fucking hate psoriasis, man. It sucks so bad. Is that the T-gel one? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I've tried a lot of different things for psoriasis, and a lot of things don't really work. Like, they're not like preventative. They're just kind of to lessen the ease of it when it's really bad. Then as far as to be fair, it's like severe flaky scalp. Yeah, I fucking it's really annoying as well. But yeah, I used to have really bad psoriasis on my scalp. It's gotten a lot better actually in recent years. I don't know if that's just because I'm less stressed now or due to my medication. Annoyingly itchy and painful. Yeah, I can imagine. I used to have really bad psoriasis on my hands and on my scalp, so I know how it feels. Psoriasis fucking sucks. Fuck. Itching from psoriasis, it does not work like that. Not really. It's not allergy based. I've never found antihistamines to really help with psoriasis in my case. It's the same for you guys. My body can't get used to it. Oh yeah. That's the problem with it. Like your body gets like somewhat naturally, naturally resistant. Held the itching in regards to the cause. Learned recently you could be itchy about histamine response. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, fuck. One thing I used to do, actually, Harley, is... It's gonna sound really silly, but only really worked my forehead. I used to... It wasn't E45 cream, it was another... It was like another skincare, like psoriasis type cream. And it was very waxy. But I would put it on... I'd put it on my forehead, because that's like when my psoriasis was really bad. So I put it on my forehead, and then I'd just go to sleep with it, like with it really slated in cream. And after like a few weeks of it, it really cleared up my psoriasis, and I didn't really struggle with it afterwards. I can't remember what the fucking cream's called though. But it's just like, yeah, just thinking like sleeping with it in your hair and then washing it out in the morning. Another thing that might help, actually, is maybe don't use conditioner so often on your hair. I already do anyway. It's just the ends, yeah. That's true, yeah. Hey, Maverick. We're talking about psoriasis. I gotta be careful. Pull impulse to the wall. Nah, bro, I'll die. My balls would be on the walls. There we go.
I need more hatred to do that.
Hopefully with 2 streams today, that should be pushing me up to maybe like 1730. And then by the time the weekend rolls around, we can get into 1750 before we're into November. And then I can get into 800 hours. And then sneak into 900 hours as well. And then we hit the magical 2K mark. Yeah, I want to hit 2K before January. Oh boy, I'm gonna get absolutely clapped by this guy.
Let's see the gem.
I know those.
I need to go back.
Crack open that monster, boys.
Your trial.
Want to see what you'll get? What a steal. We cannot afford that.
Crack open a do and Doritos. I mean, a dude doesn't really do much for me. But honestly, I could kill for some Doritos, not gonna lie. Caffeine for the first time in a few weeks yesterday. Oh yeah. I was supposed to grab you some. Nah, she's like really busy when she's out. I don't want to be like, hey babe, you want to go pick up some Doritos for us? Because she's probably already stressed enough as shit as is, sadly. Few couple hours, tired, stuck, big cup of coffee, fast sleep like half an hour. It's funny how that works, isn't it? It's funny that caffeine can keep you awake but also put you to sleep. I've been taking vitamin B12, and I found that like being on ADHD, having ADHD, you supplement like B12 a lot. You go between like 1,000 to 2,500 micrograms of vitamin B12, and each tablet I have is like 250. So I've doubled my dosage from 1 a day to 2 a day, and I'm gonna see if that actually helps. See if I feel more awake. 'Cause if it helps, then I might just stick to having B12. Because Monster probably has like fucking 1,000 or something micrograms of B12 in it. I just didn't realize like it doesn't tell you like your dosage for like ADHD. It's really hard to find how much to supplement B12 for. And like, I am always fucking tired. I'm always tired. So much tired. You don't drink coffee? That's fair. I mean, I have sugar-free stuff nowadays. I don't really have sugar or anything. Oh, fuck. Well, hey there, guys. Might try and have black coffee now instead of the usual can or two. The bitterness should pep me up. Maybe. Also, don't know until you try, gamer. Well, I admit that my damage on this build is actually quite nice. Like, I'm going through 1, 2, 3s really quickly. This is a deal. If you get 30 series card, you get Dark Tide. Oh, really? Like, that's not a bad deal, not gonna lie. Yeah, no worries, Harley.
No, I will not do that. I'm still waiting. I'm losing strength. Darkness awaits you. Not letting up.
Okay.
Sweet revenge. Not ready yet. That is not the way. I'm still waiting. Sweet revenge. Need more time. Not ready yet. Do you want more?
And you go this way.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. No, I will not do that.
I don't know why one of my turrets shoot in the opposite direction. Really annoying when it does that.
Darkness awaits you. I'm still waiting.
Coffee or tea often, but part of me thinks the only reason I ever do is because the mug is cool.
No,
Probably.
I will not do that.
I got like a proper Jack Skellington coffee mug. And I do like drinking tea from it. It's like hella fancy. It's so nice.
I am returning to town.
You've had it a while, right? Yeah. It's like the proper Jack Skellington with like it's like a bone handle and then it's like his
I cannot
face.
afford that.
Welcome back, Harley. It does feel weird, like how long I've been streaming, because it's like some of you, like especially like you, Donut, and probably Seth as well. Like I imagine you're quite nostalgic sometimes. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like you can remember things from like years gone, and it's like, damn, it really has been that long.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, man. I think, not to be depressed or anything, but I think they've all died, sadly. I know 3 of them died around 2020. And there was only one left called Jellybean. Who was my favorite bunny. I love Jellybean so much. Yeah, I think they've all died now, to be honest, which is sad. But bunnies don't usually have a long lifespan. They live for like 6 to 8 years, I think. It's like their normal, like, average lifespan. To be honest, I thought they all died a while ago. So hearing it wasn't when I thought was actually is a good thing for me. Aw, donut. I know one of them died quite early on. That was because she was quite old when we got her. And probably very stressed too, to be honest. But yeah, the others lived for quite a while, actually. I do miss the bunnies. I miss Jellybean the most. I used to be able to, with Jellybean, I could lie down and like go to sleep while stroking like on her nose. And she would just snooze on top of me. It's so cute, man. She would just sit on my chest and just sleep with me. And it's like, so fucking cute. She was by far my favorite. I fucking love Jellybean. She was such a good bun. I remember when she got into a massive fight with her sister, Pippin. And it caused, she got like cut across her stomach. And she needed to go to the vet and get stitches and stuff. And I had to give her medicine. I think me looking after her, because I was the one that did it. I think me looking after her really bonded me and the bunny. Me and Jellybean. And yeah, I don't know, she had like no issue with me. Oh yeah, but bunnies can fight. Oh yeah. They could be very territorial. Yeah, we didn't have the money to get them neutered, which was a shame. As soon as they get neutered though, they're a lot calmer. But female bunnies, holy shit, they fucking go at each other. Oh, you bitch. Do you know something that gave me nostalgia, by the way, Donut? I found Thomas's YouTube channel randomly, and I remember he uploaded my fucking what's it called? Zombies Ate My Neighbors playthrough, like stream. I was like, damn, this is a nostalgia trip. This is like 2016. Fuck me. I don't know. It was so weird looking at like how much has changed in my stream from me personally, from like, you know, content wise, quality, you know, just how much everyone's like evolved and changed over time. It's really weird. Well, I think I'd always hate being a facecam streamer, though. I just never liked it. They say that the other week I ended up on YouTube's a compilation of your streams uploaded by Anti like 6 years ago. Oh my god, yeah, those they're still active actually. I still have them like public. Used to be a humble chibi, then I already became a meme lord. What can I say, man? The memes flow through me. I haven't been here that long. Seeing the changes you've been through since I joined is interesting. Aww. You found me during Hyrule Warriors, didn't you, Harley? Around that time? Because that's when I got to know Molly and like Aqua and everyone. Honestly, I'm really happy with how my streams are. I know my streams are extremely niche by being very overstimulating with like memes and everything. And it's I know like that's not everyone's sort of cup of tea. But for me personally, I really enjoy streams. I really enjoy the amounts of chaos and just absolute bullshittery that happens. Oh god, you knew me when I had a face cam, Jesus. Yeah, it just feels weird, man. I never liked being on cam. I never liked it at all. I fucking hated it. Honestly, making the step towards VTubing has been like one of my absolute favorite things. I've never felt more confident than I have being a VTuber. Like, you know, recording stuff for videos, recording memes, doing voice lines. You know, I've never felt this confident in my own ability to do that kind of stuff. And it just feels good, man. Yeah, I'm dead. You're having fun enjoying yourself. Exactly. And people come in to, like, if you're enjoying yourself, people will get in on that and want to join in too. Literally dropped nothing. Yeah, but nah, you got this weird TTS thing, which should, like, memes, they can just use that. Basically, yeah, like, they can literally just use the TTS. Honestly, I feel like we have a lot of different means of, like, entertainment. You know, you're not into, like, the Yeet Redeems, you got the TTS. You're not into either of those things, then, I'm sorry. There's like, I know a lot of people don't enjoy Diablo. You know, this is more of an endurance thing than a challenge-based stream, I guess, or game, or like speedrun in a way. So it is hard trying to trying to keep Diablo fresh for people, or at least making it somewhat enjoyable for everyone. I don't come for the game. I feel like that's 99% of my community. Like, I know you guys come for me and not the game. That's why I want to get all the models done for the gacha currencies and stuff like that, to give the mini games more of a purpose. Because then I can do more with it. I just smile and wave. When's the next game? I do not know. The only reason that I've stalled it for the time being is because I've just not had it. I've been getting like really shitty sleep, so I didn't really want to do like super long streams. And also my controller is kind of fucked at the moment, so I do need to buy myself a new controller. But there's an issue with that as well. I just got a £200 vet bill to pay, so it's like, I'll see how my stream payout is for November, and if it's a decent payout, I might be able to cheekily buy myself a PS1 controller. But yeah, winter is gonna be tough, because like the extra costs for the fucking energy bills, and then this fucking vet bill. Oh, Saxon's fine. It was a blood test, and the reason it was so expensive is they had to sedate him. Because I didn't know with blood tests, they take it from like under their neck. It's like, bruh, no cat is gonna allow this. Over bad PS1 games? Nah, it's got drift on the thumbstick and on the left trigger. So it's kinda impossible to use, which sucks. But it's one of those cheap game controllers, like 20 quid worth. So it's not like stupidly expensive. So yeah, once I get a new controller, then I'll hop back on it. Yeah, from like lack of sleep and then my controller breaking, it's just like, oh, I don't really feel like streaming on my ult at the moment. And then there's also catching up with Diablo 2, where I'm putting in like extra hours on this just to fucking make sure I'm not behind on the time. This game that would be a keyboard compatible like a JRPG. It is random choice, but playing like a JRPG would be annoying to play mouse and keyboard. Not gonna lie. It's okay. I can just get a controller. Like I said, the whole alt account stuff is like there's no pressure behind it. It's just when and if I feel like playing it. Because the good thing is all the stuff that like charity and stuff like that just remains on the channel, so it's like there's no time limit or anything, which is really nice. That's what I like about the ult. It's just extremely chill. Yeah, that's true. Pokemon I know isn't on PS1, but for sake of example, yeah. I think I play Pokemon on keyboard and mouse, actually, saying that. Oh, keyboard, I should say. Also, as well, I'm thinking for Christmas, I might buy Petri Legends of Arceus, just so she can experience her first Pokemon game. Because she is interested in Legends of Arceus. Like she probably would actually play it, so I'm kind of tempted. The other thing is there'll be so many people backseating her and being like, why are you doing this? That Pokemon sucks. You know, it's just like, bruh. Is she? She's always said she would never play Pokemon to us. Yeah, she doesn't want to get your hopes up. She doesn't want to play like the normal Pokemon games, but Legends of Arceus is like not stereotypically the same Pokemon. Gonna get Sky Vi when they come out, or I'll get in a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's fair. But once she played Breath of the Wild, she was kind of interested in Arceus. Pretty should now have a Switch again. Yeah, man, if it's something you want to play, I'll go for it. But yeah, between us, no telling Petru, but I'm hopefully commissioning a friend to do an art piece of mine and her characters together. It's gonna be really nice. Yeah, I mean, like, she said that she's interested in playing it, and like, even if it's just something she plays with me in the living room or something, I still love to like sit there and enjoy her first Pokemon game. I think it'd be cute. I think as well it's because her friend Olivia played her first Pokemon game recently as well. That's probably made her a little bit more interested, because like how much Olivia enjoyed playing it. Even though she played one of the OG games. I think she played like Fire Red or something. But it's really nice though. She's just been getting into like different games, and especially more solo story-based stuff, which she never really got into. Like, she never liked single-player games. She fucking hated them so much when we first started dating. She's gonna be really tall? Yeah, she's gonna be a giant. Been playing a lot of games recently. Yeah, no, honestly, when we first met, right, for Overwatch, she never enjoyed story-based games. Like, she wouldn't play anything solo. If it was solo, not interested. Not at all. Couldn't do it. It was only competitive games that she'll play. But now, you know, playing Witcher, Skyrim, she wants to play Undertale at some point. And it's like, damn, she really bringing out their solo experiences. I mean, she really got into Nier as well. Like, she really loved Nier. I know. I just think it's really cute. Yeah, I'm the same as you, Donut. Like, I'm not big in multiplayer games at all. I don't mind playing them with friends, but other than that, I'm just like, nah, pass. Feel kind of bad for that Rift Guardian, because I got the power pylon, which like quadrupled my damage, so she just got fucking melted. Diablo's a multiplayer game. I'm thinking more, this is a multiplayer game that you're forced online, but you can play offline. I'm talking more stuff like, you know, I'm not really a massive fan of competitive online games. You know, Overwatch, MOBAs, PUBG, Fortnite, any of that sort of shit. Even though I played the fuck out of Overwatch, but I only really played it because I was playing it with friends, and that's what really made it fun. Other than that, I couldn't really care less about Overwatch. Hate multiplayer games because there's an expectation you need to perform well. Yeah. And people are just angry on those games. If I'm honest, like, I don't know, there's no casual enjoyment in these games anymore. It's just like, you're either a pro player or sweaty as fuck, or you're gonna have a bad time. You can't just have fun and enjoy yourself anymore. Like, as you said, there's that expectation that you've got to perform well. So it's just like, bruh. Like Fortnite is just the top. Yeah, I mean it is now. It's even worse than it used to be, which is a shame. Same thing with Apex recently. Yeah, it's like I do like competitive games. I do get an itch for it every now and then, where I just want to play something a bit more competitive and heavy on action. But it's just like at the same time, I just can't be fucked. It's like I love progression in games. I love unlocking stuff. I love getting like achievements and shit. I love that so much. Like that's what fucking gives me serotonin in a game. Like, oh shit, you just unlocked this thing. Like, oh cool, what is it? You know? But games don't really have that anymore. It's all fucking battle passes or loot boxes, and I'm just like, ugh. I don't care. Like the reason I loved Hyrule Warriors was you were unlocking things so often in that game, and it was just like, ooh, serotonin, you know? Like, oh shit, weapons, oh shit, you know, fucking new skins. And that's why I love those kind of games, because it just gives you like so much stuff to play with. It really is. It's like, it's literally just so many little goodies, you know? 14 was a good balance to that for me, because playing a Black Mage is so simple. I never complained once. It's also the story aspects that makes me feel like a solo game. Yeah. My issue with MMOs is it doesn't feel like you're playing a game. It feels like you're just doing busy work. Which, in essentially, you are doing just busy work. But it's like, I kind of wish there was a bit more to MMOs. I'm pressing fucking F5 because I feel like I'm so used to like just doing it randomly for memes when I'm playing Diablo, and my finger just automatically presses it sometimes. This year needing to play a game every 1 to 2 days, stay engaged, makes it impossible for me to commit to an MMO. Yeah, I get that. People around that you can choose to do stuff with, or you do stuff by yourself. Yeah, I never got into RuneScape at all. Kind of really hated the graphics of RuneScape. I was like, damn, this game is just ugly. And then my issue with World of Warcraft is, damn, this game fucking slow as shit. With my ADHD, I especially need something fast-paced. It has to be fast-paced. If it's not fast-paced, then I'm just like, wow, I'm bored as fuck right now. FF14, SWTOR, I like both very much. SWTOR is great because a couple of 1,000 years before the movies. Oh, okay. So it's all like really its own content in a way. Yeah, I've not checked out like new RuneScape, but this is probably a game I probably never put the time and energy into. I just don't have it in me. Memory playthrough recently because I put it down for a bit and eventually go back to it or restart because my brain hates me. Oh man, I'm sorry. Must be so hard trying to 100% a game because you got to do it within like a solid sitting, you know, like days and weeks of just constant playing. I like WoW players' reactions to FF14. They were like, should play this instead of WoW. Yeah. It's just because everyone's been so like, you know, they put so much time and energy into WoW. They feel like they can't really stop playing it because it'd be like such a waste of time and effort. Because like people have invested years into that game, like literally fucking tens of years. So it does feel like a big part of you. So it's not an easy thing to like just put down and step away from. Which is understandable. Oh, fuck. Okay, I was not expecting him to be there. Shit. Okay, it's giving us a power pylon, but fuck me. Honestly as well, I kind of like gacha games. You know, I probably would play the shit out of Genshin Impact. But again, it's one of those games where it requires too much of a time investment on my side. Like, I really enjoyed Azura Lane. Played the shit out of it until my phone reset and I lost all my progress. And then I cried because I had a lot of really rare ships on that game. That was really sad. Let's see the first cutscene trailer thing. It's more like half never found out how they killed the original FF14. How did they kill the original FF14? Like, what happened to it? Because I remember it being a flop when it first came out. The rebound FF14 has to say no other game introduced had such a tremendous. Just London still managed to bring it into a positive light. No Man's Sky. Then again, that was way after its launch though. Buggy Mess came out, apologized, did I guess some cool stuff to end it off, and then you got a trade off with Bahamut. Ah. Sexual cyberpunk levels of brokenness. Oh shit. Interesting. I didn't know it was so broken when it came out.
What a steal. That is too expensive.
Honestly, it is really GG though to game devs that actually stick to their product and try and fix it and actually make it a good game. You know, it's so easy for them to be like, oh wow, it's a buggy mess, fuck you. Like EA with Anthem essentially, where they were just like, oh, you know what, fuck this game. Just drop it completely and it dies. Like, No Man's Sky could have easily done that. Same as fucking, you know, like Cyberpunk as well. It could have been really good if they just put the fucking time and energy into fixing it. Like, EA, it's not like EA don't have the money to do it. It's just like, it's so stupid. Yeah, exactly, but EA. I don't know. I feel like gaming communities, I feel like in a way we are quite forgiving. No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk have become games that community generally accepted being good now, but F14 garnered support from outside their own community. Ah, I see. Oh god, yeah. Fucking Andromeda though. Do you remember Mass Effect Andromeda? How much of a fucking steaming pile of shit that was when it came out? My face is tired, bro. I've literally woken up. I was about to say, yeah, you know what? Me too, man. Me too. I'm kind of tired. I just feel like I'm always in this perpetual state of just, I am sleepy. Will admit though, I am anxious for my subathon because I want it to go well. And you never know how that stuff sort of, if it goes well, it just flops. Ah, you fucker. I want it to go well, but it's just like, you never know. When is it? 30th of November when Darktide comes out. There's going to be a lot of rewards as well for it. Reasons I've been extra tired because my sleep pattern has been daytime of late, so my body is dying of sleep. Yeah, that's fair. Make sure to catch up on sleep, my gamer. Yeah, so the plan is for the subathon. The first 100 to 500 subs is going to be horror related. Hopefully my model's done by this point, but it might not be finished. It might still have some things to do with it. Which is fine, because I can reveal it as, like... I can reveal the art to the model, it just won't be finished. Which is fine, because, you know, a lot of you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, so 100 subs is playing World of Horror. 200 is Mortuary Assistant. 300 is FNAF Help Wanted in VR. 400 is Phasmophobia Solo in VR. And 500 is Phasmophobia Solo in VR with a TENS machine active. Sleeping plenty and decent sleep, just waking up at noon opposed to dinner time is a big change. That's true, yeah. Your body isn't prepared for it. If I have Subathon, we'll all go to Subway and get party packs. And that might be the plan. And then 750 is I'm going to try and plan a group collab with some friends on GTFO. So that might be really fun. And then 1,000 is maid quizzy in real life. So in real life pics of me in a maid outfit. That's for 1,000. That game is great. Oh yeah, that game is really fun. Oh, okay. So that Renault is Jimmy 33. No, it's not Scott. Scott's still certainly not Scott. He's still that. So do you remember Jimmy? Yeah, that's who he was. He good egg. He good egg. He's been super busy. Yeah, because he's been really busy, bless him. He works in the energy sector, so with everything going on with the energy crisis, he's been working like ridiculous hours. And he doesn't usually stop in that much because, you know, he's not really a big fan of Diablo. That's a throwback. Yeah, I still try and keep in contact with him, bless. Like, I think the only old people I really keep in contact now is, like, I still try and keep in contact with Zuthan and Jimmy mostly. Like, old community members. Everyone else is kind of just, like, disappeared. Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, you were still Kaza when Jimmy was around last. It's weird how streaming changes, you know. You get some people you think like, oh fuck, you know, we're really vibing. They're gonna be like lifelong community members kind of deal. And sometimes they are, you know. Some people stay for good. Like some people are just like really permanent to stream. And then like some people will be like 2 to 3 years constant and then they'll just vanish on you. Need to play Diablo 1. I think it's better than 3, if not the music from the village. I will be playing the first one on the PS1 challenge because it got released on PS1. So don't worry, Maverick. It will come at some point that I'll play Diablo 1 and I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing? I think now that Next Order's coming to PC, I might stream Next Order. Just as a throwback. Just to play it again, like, casually. I wouldn't even do speedrunning stuff because I don't remember half the speedrunning things for it. I just want to enjoy that game again because I fucking love Next Order. Like, I really love that game. Imagine being a stream that is hard to do with regulars just up and leaving, but I know from personal experience that are channels I used to frequent that I don't anymore. Yeah, it happens. It is tough. It is really tough. Like, honestly, it's more down to, like, now I'm more used to it and a bit more, like, thicker skins. Because it just happens. And, if, like, sometimes people leave because they got stuff to do in real life, you know, family, work, etc., etc. And sometimes people come back. Not always, but, you know, sometimes they do. But it is what it is, man. Like, you know, there's loads of people that I remember that have gone and were very active members of the community that I miss. Like, Foolish, for one, is someone I miss. I loved Foolish. He was a good egg. Yeah, still liking those channels a lot. I just don't speak, which is fair. Sometimes it's hard being social in so many channels. Like, fuck, I struggle. I'm usually lurking in so many channels because, like, I just don't have the energy in me to do it a lot of the time. And I'm just like, bruh. But as a streamer, you got to be social because, you know, it's how you network and connect with other people. And it's just like, I just don't have it in me. I really struggle to be social because I just can't be fucked. Was great. The classic like Warcraft 1 and 2. Honestly, never played it. Like, I played a bit of Diablo 2, but, you know, never really played that much of old school Diablo. 3's the one I got really into.
Good to see you.
That's all I do. Which is fair.
I am returning to town. Hello there. See you soon. That is too expensive.
Are you strong enough to survive the trial?
I'm still waiting.
I will admit, I've been given, I've had a few friends tell me about a streamer tool that basically lets you look at unfollows and everything. And it's been interesting seeing people from like, I've seen a few people from like 2016 crop up and unfollow me. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh shit, I remember you. Like, some people's names actually look familiar, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, interesting, you know? I just found it really funny. Like a trip down memory lane sometimes with some of the people I've seen on there. I like Classic Blizzard 1, Current Blizzard, StarCraft 1, 2, Warcraft 1, Diablo 1. That's fair, to be honest. I think as well, you probably have more nostalgia towards Classic Blizzard anyway. So it makes sense, Maverick. It's a cool tool, but I never use it myself because it had already existing negative thoughts. Yeah, it is annoying, but at the same time, I use it mainly for other content creators. It's more just to see if another streamer unfollows me. that I originally thought like, oh, we're really cool, like raiding each other, supporting each other, and then like I'm like, oh, you unfollowed me. Oh, okay. Well, fuck you, I guess. It's really useful for that. Because like I just want to make sure I'm constantly keeping up with people that the support is mutual. Because nothing worse than supporting someone and then you realize they've just been basically using you for raids and shit. And it's like, great. Used to have one on Twitter back when I was high school. I did a lot of people. It used to fuel so much drama. Oh, I bet. I absolutely bet it did. Things with Twitter, people just forget that you can mute. Unfollowing causes drama. Mute. It's a brilliant tool. I'm sure people have muted me, but I don't care because it's Twitter. I just literally send my thoughts out into the aether and don't give a shit. Most of my thoughts are usually memes, not gonna lie. Jesus fucking Christ. Scared to mute in case the person happens to tweet me or interact. I wouldn't see it and I think I was ignoring. Honestly, I only do it for very not like extreme cases, but it's like people I don't usually interact with on the norm. Or if someone's content is like drastically changed, like say streamer goes into like NS fucking not safe for work content. It's like, yeah, I don't really want to see that on my timeline. And then like, if they do interact with me and they like, oh, you're ignoring me. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I had to mute you because, I don't want to see porn on my timeline. And if they get salty about it, it's like, tough shit, really. Like, honestly, people get so fucking butthurt by it. And it's like, bro, we're friends, but I'm not gonna, like, just blindly support you or whatever you do. I'm blindly support you from the crowds. I don't want to see, like, your tits on my timeline. People kind of forget that not all content is for them. And you will alienate some of your audience by depending on what content you go into. Like, fuck, like me changing games from Hyrule Warriors to Diablo. There's so many people from Hyrule Warriors that are like, oh, I don't like this game, and then unfollow. And it's like, I gotta build all that community stuff up again for a new game. It's just what it is, Not everyone's gonna enjoy the content you make. Even former fucking followers and shit. Or sometimes they don't enjoy your humor. Sometimes your humor changes. Sometimes you do something different. I don't know. People think way too much into it. And just fucking enjoy yourself. Should we rename these streams to like real talk with Quizzy, Tackle some real subjects. Fuck. God, the higher these rifts I go, I'm just gonna get one shot all the time because I don't have the defense. I can get out my own every now and again. I have so much more fun than I do today. Little voice in your head telling you not to do something. Yeah, anxiety is hard, man. I've tried to push you out of your comfort zone a few times, make you do things, and like, you know, and I also need to be more community focused and do things with people, because, you know, I really don't. As you guys know, I stream a lot at the moment, or I'm doing side projects or something else. Like, I'm constantly fucking busy doing stuff. I just don't have the energy to be social. When Breen does release his new movie or whatever the fuck he releases next, we are totally watching it, by the way. We're doing a community night for Breen. Gotta get that community night with my boy. God, you got me feeling nostalgic at the moment, donut. Just thinking back to like old stream games and old shit we used to do on stream. Next Monday or whatever it is. Yeah, like, I'm down. I'm down to start it next Monday. How dare you not include Warcraft 3 in that list? Oh, you talking to Maverick there, Sev. We were gonna watch ReZero, I believe. Oh, you was eating? Ah. No worries. What'd you have to eat? Shame on you, Maverick. Shame. Shame on Maverick. Oh, pita. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have some... I'm feeling fucking chicken tonight, man. I got some, like, chicken strips and stuff. I'm just really craving it. Dr. Stone last night. What's Dr. Stone?
I am returning to town.
Well fought.
ReZero, you're gonna play as Rebecca or Billy? No, it's the anime ReZero, not Resident Evil 0. I already played that with Korgs. Well, I say I played it. Korgs played it, and I laughed at him struggling. What's new Bleach yesterday? There's new Bleach? Jesus, I thought that ended. I really don't follow anime at the moment. I'm just like, oh shit, there's new anime? Oh fuck, oh cool, that's Pog. It was on haste because it's too close to the manga. Ah, so I had to wait till the manga content got ahead. Nah, ReZero isn't a bad game. It's alright. Anime about the world's population being turned to stone thousands of years later, they come alive again. Oh, okay. Interesting. Literally a commentary on weed. Well, they just legalized that in Germany, didn't they? Talk about fucking wild news. I just saw that on Reddit today. Legalized it for recreational use, which is like, damn, all right. But I'm not German. Neither am I. I'm just saying what I saw, my dude. Dubs is really bad because the vibes I got were really weird, but I do like the concept and the art. Sometimes dubs are just really sus. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. We've been legal in Canada for years. Yeah, weed in Canada has been legal for a long time. Oh no, I was wondering if anyone else had seen the news story. Maybe I'm the only one that browses Reddit between us all. They got the right VA for the pro tag, and some of the writing doesn't really fit what's happening on screen. Yeah, I get that. Kind of sad that you can only get most accurate experience if you pirate. Yeah. It's kind of depressing. We'll admit though, I'll say this much for like fan subs and stuff. They do a really good job, like really good. They put a lot of effort into like the subbing and stuff for anime. It's crazy. Sub anime, I'm really into cause constraint on subs. Yeah, it really is actually. I feel that too for a lot of anime. They do. And like they'll like explain terms and shit as well. And it's just like they put so much effort in. I'm like, damn guys. I do relate to it though for Donut because I do get exhausted watching subbed anime sometimes. I don't know. If the dub is good, I can enjoy dubbed anime, but I would usually go with sub because usually the voice acting is a lot better. It really depends on the anime. It really depends on the anime. Because, like, I watched Tokyo Ghoul subbed. I've watched Attack on Titan subbed and dubbed. And honestly, I enjoy the dubbed a bit more. ReZero, I watched subbed. Yeah. The dub of Yu-Gi-Oh though is great. Like it's iconic. It's so fucking iconic. Oh, Dragon Ball Super subbed when I got around to watching it dubbed. I was like, wow, sub version is just better. Yeah, I find that with a lot of anime. Soul Eater is one that's really, really different to sub to dubbed. Like subbed, great. Dubbed, garbage. Every time there's a huge scandal going around along it. Oh, really? Gosh, the reason I did change Ultra Instinct to Ultra says Ultra Instinct English dub. Like, why? Fuck knows why. Honestly, that's fair. That's absolutely fair, Maverick. You wasted a whole bag of lettuce. How'd you end up doing that? Oh, no. You could just wash the lettuce, though. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. This it was down. If you're watching side, you need to concentrating on it. Yeah. Oh, you have a cat. Ah, okay. It wasn't clean anymore. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Shut up, you sassy bitch. God, Seth, you're so emotional.
I need to go back. Fate smiles. You come back again. That is too expensive.
I'm curious, Seth. Does climbing up all those stairs hurt your back? Yeah, I thought it might. I can imagine that's probably a reason why you don't leave your house that much as well. Yeah. We do one trip a month for multiple days. Bro, that fucking sucks though. Are you not able to get like more disabled access kinda? Yeah, as in you like, yeah, you're recovering from multiple days. But it's like, are you not able to get like more accessible housing or anything like that? I'm showing my best friend lived at a very top of 640 star. Yeah, probably actually. Bought this place a year before my first surgery. I was saying, it might be something to consider in the future, you know? Because at least then you'll be able to do daily tasks and stuff without being out of commission for several days afterwards, you know? Just kind of small quality of life stuff, you know? Younger siblings, at certain points exposed would lug up buggies upstairs every time. I returned, it was hellish. God, I feel bad for the babies in the buggies going down like 6 flights of stairs. Bruh. It's like the flat we've got now. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. The longer we stay in this flat, the cheaper it is for us to like buy. And I wouldn't mind buying this flat and then renting it. Yeah, it's a buggy. Buggy, pushchair. I believe they might have another name for it. But yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, point to be so, why do big buildings on TV have elevators and we don't? Just realize we're older. It's because we're yeah, because we're in a poor area. Kind of sad to think about, you know. Most of us have grown up in like low to working class areas, and it's like everything you see on TV is just kind of like a fabrication or aspirational TV where it's like, oh yeah, when we're older we'll be able to afford living like a place like this, and it's like, yeah, no you won't. You could barely afford a fucking house share in London or some shit like that. When you're a kid wondering why they sell certain toys in the store when they aren't for sale. Yep. God, that's sad. kind of depressing. I've watched my dad go from working a quite comfortable job, going self-employed, and basically losing everything. And it's just like, damn, bro. It's fucking depressing. I think he low-key blames it on me because I struggled to find like constant work when I was like 18 plus. And that's because when I left college, we left like right in the middle of a recession. So nowhere was hiring. And it's just like, bruh. Or was a parent where you can't give your child what they want. Yeah. It sucks. It does suck. My dad used to get really pissed off at my mum because my mum would promise me something and not deliver. Yeah. Oh yeah, same. Yep. Oh, I've heard that one several times over. Oh, I've heard that all the time. Like, oh yeah, this job is looking to become permanent. It's like, yeah, no, it isn't. What's gonna happen is your contract's gonna run out, and then they'll hire someone else. So depressing. I realized that after like the second, third year of like, you know, working temp jobs all the time. Being a representative child because I felt like I was being punished and realized some things I just wanted weren't feasible. Yep. But yeah, you know, you don't realize it as a kid because you're too young. You don't realize that's the reason why your brain automatically goes to, oh, my parents hate me. It is really depressing how, you know, how much it sucks to actually try and get a full-time job and not get fucked over. So my sister's got presents for both grandma and they got parents. Oh really? That is hard to deal with. I remember my younger siblings, right? So out of all my siblings, I'm the only one that's actively lived with my dad. Like my dad's other kids, you know, he never really got to see them or anything like that. I got a little bit of resentment because he used to spoil me as a kid, but as I grew up, you know, it became a lot less. And then he would spoil them instead. And it just kind of felt like I was just being sidelined. He was like, oh yeah, I've not seen these kids, you know, and I got to make up for lost time and shit. And I'm just like, I guess. It still feels kind of shitty just to be like completely sidelined. And I'm talking like I will get the bare minimum in presents, if any at all, sometimes. While they will have like literal stacks of gifts. And it's just like, it's hard not to be resentful, you know? I wouldn't mind if I still had something, you know, like some meaningful gift to being like, oh, you know, I still love you kind of thing. But it wasn't. It was really low tier shit. Half the time, not thought out of. It was just like, oh yeah, present, here you go, enjoy. And it's just like, great. But it's like, I feel like, you know, I'm a bit of a dick for feeling shitty because I grew up with my dad and they didn't. So it's just like, socks? Not so much socks. It'd be like just very standard, you know, like a selection box or... I think one year my dad was like, oh yeah, that TV I bought for you, that's yours, you can have it. I was like, What? So your gift to me is a TV you've already bought me that I don't have to pay you back for. I was like, okay. You realize just how emotionally unintelligent we are when we're young. Oh yeah. Oh, your new socks. I got you the holes in the socks instead. Oh, thanks, man. Real appreciate that. That really, you know, really brings my socks together. Yeah. Honestly, just as a kid, I just always felt like I was the black sheep of the family. I always felt like I just never fitted in, and just, I don't know, I always just felt like I was just different from everyone else in the family. And it shows because no one in the fucking family keeps in contact with me. No one in the family keeps in contact. I don't get any nice messages. I don't really get any happy birthdays. So it's like, you know, I'm not going to bother putting in effort when they don't put in effort with me. And I'm just like, you know, I just can't be fucked. We're too similar on that part. Oh, it's a bruh moment, isn't it? I've always felt like it, even as a kid. I always felt like I just didn't fit in with my family. Always felt different. Honest to God, didn't leave the house when I did. I'd probably be in jail with murder charge by now. I feel like me and my dad would have hit like an apex moment, to be honest with you. And it just, I feel like it would have ended quite badly. Probably not murder, but I feel like it would have really ruined our relationship. Felt like my Spanda and his dad's family were very old-fashioned. They were all about firstborn and males didn't care about second and a girl. Really? Oh, Harley, I'm sorry. God, I can imagine. Already had those moments. It just kept getting worse. I'm sorry, Seth. It's not a nice thing to deal with. Really, Jesus. Honestly, at least with my dad, it was only me and him, so it was just like a one-on-one situation kind of thing. I can't imagine having siblings there. Well, actually, no, I can, because when my sister was involved with the family, my older sister, it became like a 1v1 to like a 1v4, and it was just like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I just moved out to my ex at the time in Nottingham. Like, I really needed that time away. I think my dad needed the space, and he kind of realized that he was a cunt to me. Still blames me. I don't think he ever, really ever properly apologized. But then I also suspect he had schizophrenia, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Yay, dysfunctional families. Yay! Parents ended up getting divorced. He started blaming me for... Oh, I bet that was fun. Don't worry, my dad blamed me for his failure in relationships. I was to blame, always. I mean, yeah, I get it. I was a weird fucking kid because I'm ADHD, but Jesus Christ. Kids are weird. That's just what they are. Kids are fucking strange. I didn't get stronger than my dad until like late 20s, which I was already out of the house and stuff. But it was more down to he just aged and became weaker rather than me really gaining any strength. Now it's completely different. But hey guys, your family may hate you, but I love you, okay? We can be dysfunctional together. I think the one thing that always angered me about my dad, actually, it really wound me up, is he always says like family is better than friends, you know? And it's like, I completely disagree with that. my friends have been more of a family to me than my family ever has. You know, it's like my family are assholes. I have nice members of my family, but a lot of them are pricks. And it's just like, it's like, yeah, no. My family's not really ever been there for me, to be honest. There's moments where I've had issues and they've listened, but no one's really helped. Exactly. More normal relationship with my family. It's because of the distance, I imagine. Things have cooled down. You're not getting blamed for everything daily, you know? The tension isn't there anymore. But it's like, I just don't speak to any of my family, that's all. Except like my mom and my dad, that's really who I talk to. I have trauma. I'm sorry. It's literally like the issue, like it got really bad when my sister got involved, because like my older sister never knew like my dad kind of thing. And what's it? Things got, when she got like back, everyone was great for a while, you know. It was like, oh cool, I got a sister, you know, like, oh, that's really sweet. Can like talk and relate and stuff. And yeah, after a while things got fucking weird, and I started getting blamed for shit that I didn't do or didn't say. And I was like, I can't defend myself because my dad thinks I'm a compulsive liar anyway. So I was like, kind of fucked. And it turns out she's the compulsive liar, and I'm like, yeah, dad, you know. And I was getting blamed for everything, and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, thank you. Those are domestic, like an adult arguments, gaslighting, the mental side of it. Don't like it. Yeah, it's, the gaslighting is one of the worst ones, to be honest with you. Stuff my sisters did, wasn't even home to do it. Oh fuck, man, that's so annoying. The one thing my sister did that to this day still really pisses me off. Her husband, right? He's in hospital a lot because he has a heart, like, he gets like heart attacks and strokes and stuff. You know, very weak heart. Still decides to drink like Monster and shit because fuck knows. And I was nice. He had a PSP. I hacked it for him, you know. Gave him some games for when he's in hospital, he can play it and stuff. You know, like as you do, you know. And I remember one day they were home, and I just asked about it. I was like, oh, how's the PSP? You know, you using it? Is it all right? Is it working? You know, as you do when you fucking load custom firmware or something, you want to make sure it works. And then 10 minutes fucking later, I get dragged into the living room. My dad, my sister, and a fucking husband are all sat there, and they start accusing me, asking like to have the PSP to sell it. I'm like, I did not say any of this. I literally inquired if it was fucking working, and no one believed me. And my god, it pisses me off to this day that they all turned on me like that. And it's like, you guys aren't family. You don't care about me. It was such a little thing, but it fucking infuriated me. Even on the day before I got the permission to stay after school, bruh. That's so annoying, Seth. I'm sorry. Thrown into the staircase. Oh, dude. Oh, you want to talk about getting thrown into things? Oh boy. So, in my life with my dad, I've been thrown against doors, thrown down the stairs, thrown into radiators. I've had the shit kicked out of me. On the floor, crying. Basically paralyzed because, you know, from the shock of it. And I got my dad standing over me, ordering me to stand up. And I can't. My legs are like jelly. I can't move. Like, can't do anything. And it's just like, yep. You know, yeah, great stuff. I remember my dad was dating this woman, and she had like a younger son. I remember one day he fell down the stairs. We're both running down the stairs. He fell down the stairs, right? I laughed because I thought it was funny, you know. Watch someone fall down the stairs. It's comical because you know we're all assholes. My dad comes in, grabs me by the leg, and drags me down the stairs. Like, just literally grabs my leg and just fucking yanks me down the stairs. And he's like, "How do you like it?" I was like, "Wow, okay." Because it was my fault he fell down the stairs. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. My dad was a dick. I got used to racket once. Really? Holy shit. Yay! Physical trauma! Let's go! But nah, guys. I'm sorry you had shitty upbringings. It fucking sucks. And it sucks that it happened to so many people as well. I didn't even see his fucking attack. Hello, I heard physical trauma. Hello, Siggy. Just talking about shitty family life. I'm sure you can relate.
Good to see you. I need to go back.
Big mood. Big fat mood.
Fortune favors the bold. Don't forget, luck always cannot afford that.
Oh, his parents are child abuse because they hit him with a belt. Oof. Like, honestly, I was in a tough situation. Cops pulled him aside and threatened to beat himself. Wow. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, no, that's not okay. Just know, the police are never on your side. Yeah, it's so disgusting. You know, I think the one thing that probably stopped my dad from being physically abusive was when they made a law that child abuse was illegal. I think that's when he kind of stopped. But I feel if that didn't happen, I feel like it would have carried on. I feel like that, you know, he would have just done it regardless. But there are people who are like hurt up. I had to beat my child for doing a tiny thing wrong. Yeah. Exactly. It's the cycle of abuse, you know. Oh, I got abused as a child, so I'm going to abuse my child. And people don't think, no, actually, I'm not going to do that because I don't want my kid turning out like me. Like, fuck, I don't want a child anyway because I just... I don't want to give the kid any of the fucking mental health issues I've got. I don't want a kid, you know, having ADHD. You know, or dealing with schizophrenia. Being a victim of child abuse and seeing that kind of stuff, and you ain't... Yeah, exactly. You ain't calling the cops. Exactly. Like, you know... That's why so many people just suffer in silence, because no one's gonna fucking help you. It's very adamant that it's such a fact as well. So hey, this is a message for the mods when you have to verify this run. I'm really sorry about this dark conversation. So, you know, apologies. I'm sure the mods will understand. Yeah, dude, go get some food, donut. Need to edit in a trigger warning. Oh god. I think that the issue is if I edit the video, then it's like, then it also it also puts in like, you know, people being like, oh, you've edited this in, so you could edit other things in. I'm just like, nah, I ain't touching these videos. You know what? They can just deal with the trauma. We had to deal with it with no trigger fucking warnings. They got to deal with it. How you doing, though, Siggy? How you doing today, buddy? Game over for doing a snack shop. A snack shop? Let's fucking go. Got me chocolate donuts, the gay bacon sweets. I know they're called rainbow bars, so shut up. Honestly, it sounds very Pog gamer. It sounds extremely Pog. I'm interested in those donuts. I do like me some donuts, not gonna lie. Like Joey, I don't share food. Well, you would share it with your streaming family, right? Right? Like, wouldn't it be really unfortunate if I put a K's cooking video on and you lose your appetite? Like, that would be the worst, wouldn't it? Ayo, too far. I don't know how people can watch her like videos, right, without feeling physically sick. Like, I watch her cook and I'm like, my god, this is fucking awful. Like, this is just fucking disgusting. Like, how the fuck can you sit there and watch that shit and be like, oh, this is funny. I'm just like,
I'm still here.
I watch her cook and I want to punch a wall, dude. It's fucking same. It makes me physically angry.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Honestly, fucking Corgs finds it so funny watching me react to her videos. Listen to the videos after making myself shepherd's pie, and her cooking makes me feel like a Michelin star chef. Honestly, fair.
I'm still here.
Maybe after like every Corgs and Quizzy, we'll sit and watch 1K's cooking video, and then we'll just judge it.
Not ready yet.
Please, no. Needs to be K's cooking. Oh god, this is your tier list of her food. Oh. Take screenshots of all of her food, you know.
I'm still waiting.
The witch garden is here.
Maybe we'll do that. Make like a Google Doc
Ready yet.
of like S tier A, B, C, D, you know. And then like every time we watch a video, we'll rate it. We'll rate like her cooking.
Need more time.
Oh god, I wouldn't eat her food. Buddy, she doesn't know how to cook eggs. Like, she made an omelet and the eggs were still undercooked. It was still slimy. It's like, no, those eggs need like 2 more fucking minutes in the pan. Put them back in. They're gonna fucking hatch. Yeah, I know. Oh, and the son eats it and he's like, tasty. It's just like, buddy, you're gonna die of salmonella poisoning. Shouldn't have bad. I got to watch K's cooking. He is scarred to this very day. Honestly, fair. I felt scarred watching it with fucking Korgs. Korgs is like, yeah, man, this is really good stuff. I'm like, no, this is fucking horrific. What is she doing? And she can't cook. She's gonna kill someone. Hey, all you're doing is killing your own bloodline. I love it though. I love it like sometimes the son is just like, he looks at the food, he's like, oh god, I have to eat this. Kay's like off camera with a gun to his head. Eat the fucking omelet. Like, I've seen her make pasta and the pasta's still been raw and it's just like, oh, I hate this so much. Oh, you know he ain't getting paid. The food is his paycheck. It's literally the only meal he gets a day. Yeah, I remember she made fried chicken and the chicken was like still raw in the center. It was still like pink. And it's like, no, Kay, if the chicken's pink, it's raw. You put it back in. You put it back in. But yeah, I physically can't watch Kay's cooking. That shit is fucking awful. It does make me physically fucking sick. Looking at some of the stuff she makes, I'm just like, this is foul. Kay's cooking with 3 less steps. It's funny that Kay's cooking's got a budget meal because all of her stuff is fucking budget. Steve's uploaded a new video. Jed when a new video is uploaded, and then I have to tell Corgs. Corgs loves it though. He's like, yeah, more fucking K's cooking. Let's go. He fucking really lives for her content. Even though K DMCA'd one of his videos once, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Not even sure she even watched the video, because if she did, she would have probably made a comment about being Corgs, because I think it was the Corgs and Quizzy as well. But yeah, if she watched the video, like, my god. On Life of Boris. Ah man, don't you want that good K's cooking content? Don't you want to feel physically sick while watching someone really badly cook? I'd rather have a good day than a bad. Buddy, come on, Steph. Who are you trying to kid? Every day's a bad day. We wake up and it's a bad day. Housing nowadays if you're a millionaire. £1,000,000, but you have to eat K's cooking for 1 week or have Boris Johnson cook for you for a week. I would rather have Bojo cook for me. Because at least then you can tell him, like, yo, Bojo, we're making burgers, alright? Or something really fucking simple. It's just, you put it in the oven for 20 minutes, you leave it, we're done. K would be like, no, you gotta try my delicious omelette. I'm like, I could survive without food for a week.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I know it's not Boris Johnson. Life of Boris Johnson, Jesus Christ. Binging with Babish used to be quite good until he changed his content up.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Even before I don't like binging his content. That's fair. I know Petri binged his. How much do you go for rent? How much do you think I'm worth, Maverick? His older content was okay. But yeah. I'm not big into like cooking stuff. Like I don't mind it, but nah. Lowball it and draw your cards. If I'm gonna watch a TV show though, like fucking Come Dine With Me. That is a guilty pleasure right there. I love watching random assholes rip each other apart over really low shit cooked food. Dude, I fucking love Foreigner Bird. I hate that sort of garbage, you know, just fucking TV. Just full on sarcasm. Oh yeah, so's the English. The English is just sarcasm. That's all it is. Literally, the guy just takes the piss out of them. It's just like, quality British content. That's why it's been running for like 30 odd seasons or something. It's crazy. Straight up messy. Dude, it's so good. It's literally Come Dine With Me, but instead of judging their cooking, they're just judging their businesses. And it's just like, it's so good. Because they'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe she did this. Oh my god, she's not clean. And then someone else will go to their hotel and like, oh my god, she didn't do this either. It's just like, yeah, you judgmental bitches. I wouldn't mind, what was it? The fucking coach tour bullshit. But I find the dude like presenting it is so insufferable. The people on it are just straight up fucking assholes all the time. Wait, there was a single hair on your floor? 1 out of 10. Would not stay here again. There was another they judged vacations. Ah, okay. Yeah, people are just really bitchy though. Just like, ah, yes. Bitch and argue. Bitch and argue. I feel like I love Come Dine With Me more is because like they're inside their actual houses and they're just judging them on their interests. Like I think that's so fucking funny. And they're like, I would not be able to go on like Come Dine With Me and get out unscathed. I heard people in my house being like, wow, he's got fucking Warhammer in a cabinet, fucking nerd. You know, I got like fucking game consoles. My desk is like, my desk is a fucking monstrosity. So much tech on my desk.
My father was a great man.
Like I would get straight up bullied for being just like one of those fucking geeks, you know. We had one episode here where 3 out of 4 people were Muslim. And then one person made a dish that 3 of us couldn't eat. So I hear you're Muslim. So tonight we're having pork. It's like we don't eat pork. Fuck. Yeah, basically. It's because people are so obnoxiously like gloaty about their cooking skills or cooking abilities, and then TV presenters are just all too happy to be like, all right, prove it. It's because it's cheaper content to make nowadays as well. You get less and less actual TV shows and more just basic reality shows or just basic wank. Thing is though, if you're an actual chef, right, the one thing you do if you're on Come Dine With Me, you don't fucking say you're a chef. Because everyone's like, okay, cool, you're a chef. Well, my standards for your cooking have just shot up to the fucking roof. It's so fucking, it's like some people are so fucking stupid. Oh, he didn't? Alright. I thought like as a chef, you know, I thought they usually like fucking gloat and shit. Like, oh, yeah, I'm a chef actually. And it's like, alright, cool, you know, we expect really good fucking cooking from you. Like a 4-star restaurant food. Everyone's like, wow, what is this garbage? This fucking pretentious food, you know? As they usually are in those kind of restaurants. People come down to me are like, what the fuck is star anise? Fuck is this shit? Where's the ketchup? I want the ketchup. I remember one episode where there was like a woman that brought salt with her and like condiments and shit. And it's, before she'd even have a bite, she would just like drown it in salt. And then the other people were like, what the fuck? Yeah, what come down to me is when they read the menu, the other people can't pronounce it. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. And then the narrator's just like, oh, let me just correct you real quick, you fucking idiot. Oh, yeah. But like, actually, this chorizo is a Spanish chorizo. And they're like, no, it's not. It's German. Curry, that's from Mexico, right? Yes, because Mexico is really famous for its curry. His dish is Greek. I love Greek food. It's a Spanish dish. Man, I just love Come Dine With Me. It's such garbage TV, but it's so good.
I'm still waiting.
I would love to be able to just mass download it from fucking, from like 4OD or something. So I didn't have to deal with the fucking adverts.
Need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Oh god. What would be a streamer version of Come Dine With Me? It'd be like, come and be on my stream.
I'm still waiting.
Oh yeah. We had a few in the UK like that, but like they're like Z-listers fucking celebrity. So it's like no one knows who the fuck they were unless they were like a diehard fan of their content in like the 80s or 70s. And they really still live in that, like, you know, I'm still a celebrity kind of like bubble.
That would not be wise.
I think that's the best thing to do to someone that had like any mild sort of fame in their life. And it's even better, like they're like, oh yeah, I'm famous for this, and they're like, what? Never heard of it. And they're just like, oh, okay. Get fucking butthurt, bitch. Yeah, exactly. It's all like a background singer or someone that just like did one thing in the 80s or 70s. Like, oh, I was in a restaurant with with enclosed celebrity here, and it was the best day of my life. It's like, how does that make you a celebrity? Oh, you know, by association, right? I was in this. Oh, do you know this actor? Yes, that's me.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Oh god, yeah, the fucking entertainment. Sometimes it's really good. Like sometimes they get some really solid entertainment things in, but sometimes it's just cringy as shit. Was the host stripping? Ayo. I mean, that's some entertainment I can enjoy, as long as it's not some elderly fucker. I ain't into grannies and granddads.
I can't do that.
Doris, what are you doing? It wasn't entertaining. Ah, pain.
I'm still waiting.
No food right now, but an hour and a half. I'll be singing my teeth with some pork chops and crispy chips. Yo, let's go. That sounds extremely pork, my dude.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Was the music dancing the most awkward and stiff way ever? Everyone was just standing with a drink in their hands. And they're just like, I'm not participating in this.
I'm still waiting. I need more time. Not ready yet.
Was it played well?
I need more time. Sweet revenge. I'm still waiting.
Start off maybe 2 weeks. Ah, so not that good then. I had to mute my TV.
I need more time.
The Rift Guardian has come.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
They really are. I feel like it's a bit like Total Wipeout, where they get like they're told to really overestimate their own abilities and really big themselves up.
Not ready yet.
Like the most basic of tasks that they just get fucked on.
You have a gem? I need to go back. Fortune favors the boy. That will look nice on you. That is too expensive.
The quiet, good at cooking one that won't win. The loud, funny one that's just rude. Or person who's pretty creepy. And Dave. Can't forget Dave.
More time. I'm still waiting. I need more time. I'm still waiting. I'm injured. Not ready yet.
I would say I wonder what it's like in the house on the final day when the prize is awarded. Tense, I imagine. Especially when it goes to someone who's been like a complete and utter asshole as well.
Not ready yet.
There's been some times where it gets awarded to like the biggest fucking cock going. And you can see everyone is like really upset. But they're like, haha, yay, congratulations, you fucking asshole. That's how I can imagine it, at least, though. Just a really clenched smile, you know. And those are gonna win, but ends up in last place. Oh, I love that one. That is my favorite. I love the overconfident pricks that are like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking win. And with 10 points, we have Dave. He's like, why the fuck can you? My cooking was fucking great, you fucking super pricks. It's like, calm down, Dave. Chicken was raw. I love the ones as well where they're like, oh no, I'm too sick to continue the competition, when they've been like an utter piece of shit and they know they're not gonna win. Like, oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna I've got such a cough, you know, I can't be on the show anymore, I'm sorry. And it's like, yeah, Janet, we know, because you're an utter bitch. I think there's been once, actually, someone's been removed from the show for being, like, a little bit too violent. Food was great, didn't like to play it 2 out of 10. Yeah, dude, it gets real fucking personal. It's like, bruh. And at the end, they're like fucking someone's like, well, at least we know we won't be seeing any more of each other. And they're just like, yep, fuck you. Oh, maybe someone redo their scores because she kept giving people 1. I remember that one, actually. I remember, like, an episode where someone had to redo their scores because they were just basically cheating. As you said, just giving everyone a 1. For no fucking reason. They're just like, 1. Man, I just want to watch Come Dine With Me now, you fuckers. Oh god, the couple versions can be so messy. Just hearing like a couple have a domestic in the kitchen while you're in the dining room waiting for food. It's not my fucking fault, Karen. You put the fucking potatoes in. They're fucking burned. You fucking ruined it. And they just sat there just like silent, just waiting at the table. It's like, oh, fuck. It's like when you're over at your friend's house and their parents start like arguing with each other. You just kind of there awkwardly. Oh, it's so good, but jeez, it makes you fucking cringe though. Yeah, you can hear shouting from the kitchen. Man, I love Come Dine With Me though. Like, honestly, it's garbage TV, but my god, is it made so well. There's like a couple you know the husband's the worst their partner and wonders why their night sucks. I don't know, Steve. It's probably because you insulted the gay couple. It's when you've got like really conservative ones on there, like really posh, and they're like, oh, it's a man with another man. Doreen, we've not seen this before. We've got a couple of gays on our house, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like they're not a fucking zoo exhibit. It's like you can tell they've lived really fucking sheltered lives. Another stereotype as well for Come Dine With Me is like you've got like the really camp straight man, and you're sat there watching it being like, give him a few years and I think he'll get there eventually. He's like, no darling, no, I'm not gay, of course not gay, I'm straight, I love women. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm definitely sure you've seen what a vagina looks like. The straight man who does the certain hand motions has a secret grinder account. Like there are sometimes you can get straight camp men, but it's I don't know, man. Sometimes they're a bit too camp, and it's just like I'm sure you're just in denial, buddy. I'm sure, like give it a few years. I think you're like, you know, come to terms with whatever's stopping you from coming out. Fucking watching Bao's new video of her going through her unban requests, and there's one that stuck with me, and it's literally one person posted in her chat was just pow right in the bussy, pow right in the bussy. And then like they've repeated like several times. I just got that stuck in my head now. It was good though. She denied the unban request by saying pow right in the bussy. Yeah, I think around 7-ish, 8 p.m. your time, Surf. I'll probably hop on again some more Diablo and try and get another 4 hours done. Probably only about to do like 3.5 hours, like 5 o'clock. And then do 2 hours of stuff, probably some housework actually. And I'll probably hop on again in the evening. Just want to try and get these gems leveled up and grind some paragons. Because the only way I'm going to fucking get into higher, greater rifts which is annoying because it becomes like such a grind. At the moment, we're doing 1-2-4s though, and we're doing them relatively easy. I could probably push myself to a 130. Be very close 130. But I could probably do it. And I want to get to 134 to level up my gems to 150. Is the main goal. And then we want to get Caldesan's Despair up to 150 afterwards. Which will take a while because it's literally just doing the same thing again, but 13 times. But that would give me plus 20 in dexterity on all my items.
That would not be wise. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Yeah, no worries, Siggy. No worries, man. It's all good, gamer. It's all good.
I'm still waiting.
Nah, it's not COVID. It's because with it getting so cold at night now, and the fact I'm not having my heating on, like we get the. Do you know when you wake up and you got a bit of like a sore throat because it's been so cold the night?
Ready yet.
So you got to kind of like warm up your throat and esophagus and everything over again. So yeah, that's what it is at the moment. It's not COVID, as I fucking hope it isn't. God, I don't want COVID again. COVID once was fucking awful, man. I fucking hated COVID.
Need more time.
That was with like 2 vaccines worth in me as well, and that still sucked. Sucked so bad.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Do you want more?
Got invited for another booster shot. I haven't gone. Yeah, I got invited for like a 3rd booster shot, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't really want to be like out of commission for like a week because of it. Just take the time, but also just can't be bothered. Yeah, I feel that too, man. I've got the main like shots for it, so I don't know if I really care about getting the boosters.
I'm still waiting.
Like, I'm happy just with the main shots for COVID, just so, like, you know, I have the immunity to it.
I'm still waiting. Lead, you filth! Not ready yet. Need more time.
Fuck's sake. Bruh. Really don't see the point of them in YouTube. I really don't see the point in them at all. But hey, at least my page is getting recommended. I'm getting bots. Let's go. Hey, yo, let's go, boys. The stream's getting recommended. Let's go. Yeah, it's really annoying getting like moderating tools and stuff. Oh yeah. I saw they did a competitive update. There's 1 day per tier. Oh, okay.
I need to go back. Fortune favors. Do come back again. That is
Melee
too
got nerfed.
expensive.
Honestly, not surprised. Melee was a little bit OP. That's fair enough. You have to let me know how it feels to play. Yeah, Zaku melee is very strong. Oh yeah. Is he the grenade one, yeah? I'm trying to think of what he looks like. It's the one that looks a bit like Zaku. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, alright. Feels bad for Barbatos. Oh, your utility. So, because like, no, you're fine. It's because like utility and ult are like so similar as well. The only difference is like the eye, so it's like really hard to see it sometimes. Even when you do type utility, I'm like ult. It just looks like ult. Oh, that's pretty spicy though. Well, yeah, because they have to get in close range, so it's really easy just to use your hook attack and stun them. But it's like every Gundam is like a perfect counter to another Gundam, really. But like playing Overwatch, you know? Certain characters counter other characters extremely well. And that's why, you know, you change characters to counter. Doesn't really have a proper counter. Well, I think that's true. It'll probably get nerfed in like the coming patches, I imagine. It won't be too bad if it was like really strong, but like a really high skill ceiling. Oh, really? Because I know it has a way of being like impervious to damage for a bit, and then gets like rage because of it. Does require ammo. It's pretty disgusting if it's mid-range melee attacks. It's kind of nutty. Yeah, the speed is quite ridiculous. I've gone against a few melee Zakus in Gundam and got completely shafted by them. Just down to their like speed alone. Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
I am skilled at clarifying gems.
I need to go back.
No, not it does have high mobility. It has the utility you're invincible, which charges the stamina during it. Yeah, that's... I can understand the health pool bracket, because, you know, you need that survivability.
All of that.
But yeah, nerf the mobility a little bit. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, so we'll call it there for the time being. We'll call it fucking 17:25, and then I'll hop on again later and get another couple more hours in. So I guess even without that right now, it'll be too much on top of much. Yeah, man. Very true, very true. You guys have a good day. I'll see you in a few hours. I'll probably be back on by like 7 p.m. time, 7, 6, around that time. Try and get a bit more grinding in. I just want to keep plowing through fucking rifts. Just keep plowing through rifts, get paragons, slowly buff my fucking damage because it takes so long. But have a good one. I can appreciate you guys. Mwah.